Hello my dear students, welcome to one more amazing session from Sri Chaitanya Academy. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. How are you all doing? So, welcome to the score roundup sessions. So, NEET Chemistry Complete Syllabus Final Revision Mock Test. So, we are going to discuss some important questions based on the previous score examination. How are you all doing? Just say hi, thumbs up, fire emoji in the chat box so that we can start the session. So, in the score examination, what is this score? India's largest scholarship examination. So, why we say it is India's largest scholarship examination? Because this examination is going to find the bright talents like you. We are from Sri Chaitanya Academy and we are in a hunt of the great minds like you. So, for that you deserve to get rewarded. So, we are going to give 2.5 crore rupees worth of cash and at 350 crore rupees of the various scholarship levels. Laptops and various gadgets will be given to you as a goodies. And have you ever dreamed to go to NASA, United States of America to visit, to explore the space? Yes, that will be on us. We are going to take care of that. So, my dear children, let's see. The link is available in the description box and you click it and register now. And this examination is conducted for twice, September 28th, October 12th. So, 1 week ahead and you can just still have a chance to prepare. And my dear children, you can do, hi Luffy, good afternoon. So, let's see what is happening here, right. The description, in the description box link is available, you click it and register yourself. For September 28th examination, you can register till September 26th. Hello. And for October 12th examination, you can still register up to October 10th. You can write this examination online as well as offline. And you can be a student of the Sri Chaitanya Academy or you can be a student of any other private organizations or government organization. Hi. Good afternoon. Welcome to the session, bacho. And why late? You just click the link and you can just explore the score examination. India's brightest minds search is begin the journey with the score. And here we are creating this score examination awareness by using a YouTube platform media. And also we are guiding how this score examination can be done. Thank you very much for your compliment. Thank you. And we are there in the other channels also. You please subscribe the relevant channel that you request and you can go ahead with the further questions and further subjects as well. So, my dear children, now I just want to say here in the score examination is a very good opportunity to you all guys to explore as many as goodies as you can. By using this YouTube platform, we are creating an awareness on the score and also we are giving you the training how to attend the score examination. You may think that this is a scholarship examination. You may feel this scholarship examination may be somehow difficult or you can't compete yourself. Hello guys, you see, here I just want to pick some questions from the previous score examination and let you know how the questions will be there. And the same standard you can do it and पेश कर रहा हूँ पहले क्वेश्चन आपका and और एक चीज़ है, don't forget to register. It is there in the srichaitanyascore.com. Link is there in the description. Already subscribed. Very good. And शुरुआत से आपको पहला क्वेश्चन है, the electronic configuration of transition element is exhibited by. I just want to know what is the answer. Use the chart box generously. Use the chart box generously and let me know the answer. NS1 to 2, N minus 1, D0 to 1, NS2, N minus 1, D1 to 10. So, what could be the answer? N minus 1, D, 10, S2 and NS2, NP5. So, you have the periodic table, bacho. In this periodic table, so these elements are said to be S block elements, these elements are said to be P block elements, these elements are said to be D block elements, and except this zinc, cadmium and mercury, these elements are called transition elements. So, transition elements has n minus 1 d 1 to 10, n is either 0 to 1, 0 to 2. So, I would say 0 to 1 to 2 or 0 to 2 does not matter, and this is also accepted as far as the old NCERT is concerned. It is ns2 and n minus 1 d to 1. So, the answer 1 to 10 should be there, 1 to 10 should be there. Okay? ns2 np5 is going to be halogen ion. And bachcho, now the right order of ionization energy of lithium, beryllium, boron and carbon. Simple level of questions will be there. In this periodic table, ionization energy across the period, it is going to be increased and down the group is going to be decreased. ताकि इसका lithium and beryllium, lithium is less than beryllium and boron is less than carbon. So, based on that, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon follows this order. So, carbon is greater than, it is going to beryllium is greater than boron and lithium. And fine bachcho, you can see here which of the following compound answer Lessine test. I want to give you a छोटा सा trick देना चाहता हूँ. Lessine test is done for the elements like nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus. And this Lessine test is done whenever it is all about the nitrogen here. Whenever carbon to nitrogen bond should be there, ताकि इसका Lessine test दे सकते हैं. NH2 नहीं, ammonium chloride, ammonium cyanide, sodium nitrate. So, my answer for this question is going to be sodium cyanide is the answer. Are you getting or not? That's perfect. That's good. Now, for violet color in the detection of sulfur with the sodium nitroprusside is, what is actually sodium nitroprusside test? Sodium metal react with sulfur present in the organic compound. It is going to give rise Na2S. This is a Lessine extract. This Lessine extract is going to be reacted with sodium nitroprusside. That is going to be FeCN5NO. So, this is sodium nitroprusside. You are going to get FeCN5NOS is going to be formed. So, this is going to be a violet coloration. Okay, so this test is known as sodium nitroprusside. My answer is going to be FeNOS, Na3 FeCN5NOS. Answer A is the correct answer for this question. Are you getting or not? Now, which of the following is not a state function? So, there are two types of thermodynamic properties, bachcho. One is a state function, another one is a path function. State function is a property which depend on initial and final state of a process, and it is not dependent on how the process is going on, while the path function is dependent both state as well as a path. So, initial and final and how the path is taking place. So, state function के लिए you have pressure, volume, temperature, all number of moles and x, y, z things will come. Path function के लिए सिर्फ दो ही चीज है, heat and work. That is given as a heat is mentioned with Q and work mentioned with W. So, always path functions are shown by small letters and the state functions are shown by capital letters. And you can see heat is not a state function. Internal energy is a state function, enthalpy, entropy. Heat is a path function. My answer for this question is going to be A. बच्चों समझ में आ रही है क्या हम? Hope you understand. If you have a doubt, use the chat box and let us know. Let us know, use the chat box and let us know. So, this kind of fundamental aspects that are required to understand the questions from the thermodynamics. Moving ahead, और एक चीज़ है, a system absorbs 10 kilojoules of heat and does 4 kilojoules of work, the internal energy of the system. It is a direct application of first law of thermodynamics, बच्चों, direct application. So what first law of thermodynamics is? I want to explain. This is a system, बच्चों. अगर ये सिस्टम मान के चलो, इसका पहला जो ए इंटरनल एनर्जी U1 था, अगर ये सिस्टम को अभी Q heat is given, simultaneously W work is done on the system, ताकि इसका इंटरनल एनर्जी U2 तक बदला. So U2 is equal to U1 plus Q plus W. Change in internal energy is equal to U2 minus U1. U2 minus U1 is equal to Q plus W. So delta U is equal to Q plus W. So this is the first law of thermodynamics. Let us apply this first law of thermodynamics. A system absorbs 10 kilojoules of heat. Q is going to be 10 kilojoules. And does 4 kilojoules of work. So work is going to be system work done by the system negative होगा, 4 kilojoules काम किया, ताकि delta U is equal to 10 minus 4 is equal to 6 kilojoule. So plus 6 kilojoule. So internal energy बढ़ गया, 6 kilojoule increased by 6 kilojoule. My answer इसका 6 kilojoule. Option B is the correct answer. Arey, you can also answer the questions along with me, bachcho. I will help you to do it. No worries, I am going to help you, bachcho. Enjoying the question? Those students online, please like the session, share with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Learn and Sri Chaitanya Academy's core channel here. And consider the entropy of a system, thermodynamic parameter. The criteria of the spontaneity of any process is going to be. Want to know the answer? It is actually, the question itself is the definition of second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics आपको क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ? Entropy of the universe is equal to entropy of the system plus entropy of the surroundings should be always greater than 0, because entropy of the universe increases. So system plus surroundings should be greater than 0. My answer for this question is going to be A. It is a direct application of the first law of thermodynamics. My dear students, first law of thermodynamics का direct application है. And you know, I want to just introduce the Gibbs free energy change, because वो भी important चीज़ है. Delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. This is what is called as a Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. So Gibbs free energy change, delta G, enthalpy change, delta H, minus T, temperature, delta S, entropy change. Now you see, if delta G is equal to 0, आप क्या बोल सकता हो? ये प्रोसेस का हालत क्या, सिचुएशन कैसे बदलते हैं? So it is at equilibrium. This is at equilibrium. if delta G is going to be negative, it is going to be negative, less than 0, the process is going to be spontaneous. It is going to be spontaneous. If delta G is going to be greater than 0, I want to say delta G is going to be greater than 0, it is going to be positive, it is going to be non-spontaneous. Okay. So based on this, you will be having some questions. अभिषेक राज, ये thermodynamics का application है. If you are confident with the thermodynamics, you will understand. If you are not confident in thermodynamics, you just you follow the previous lectures that are available in the YouTube channel and you will understand. आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्या मतलब आपका thermodynamics में थोड़ा improve करना चाहिए. ठीक है बेटा, कोई बात नहीं बेटा, अगर कुछ हेल्प चाहिए तो हमारा तरफ से दे सकता हूँ. ठीक है. अरे अगर you see relative lowering of vapor pressure is maximum. It is a logical question, perfectly logical question. And relative lowering of vapor pressure means P naught minus Ps upon P naught is equal to mole fraction of the solute. हाँ, हेल्प चाहिए. ओके, अगर हेल्प चाहिए तो आप रेगुलरली हमारा जो सेशंस होता है ना, ये फॉलो करना पड़ता है बेटा. सो पिछले जो लेसन्स है हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल में तैयार है. ओके, बना के रखा हुआ. यू जस्ट फॉलो दिस लेसन्स एंड यू कैन डू, एंड एक बार रिवाइज करके आप रिव्यू करना है. एंड किसका, यस, मोल फ्रैक्शन जिसका बड़ा है इसका रिलेटिव लोअरिंग ऑफ वेपर प्रेशर भी बढ़ता. सो 0.1 मोलर यूरिया, 0.1 मोलर सोडियम क्लोराइड, सबको 0.1 मोलर है ना, जिसका नंबर प्रधा भवन, श्रीपादा भवन. ओके, चीज यू आर फ्रॉम श्रीपादा भवन. एज नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स इंक्रीजेस, number of particles increases, mole fraction increases. You see, it is n is equal to 1, it is going to be n is equal to 2, it is going to be n is equal to 5, it is going to be n is equal to 3. So, thank you very much Abhishek, thank you for your compliments. Now you see the answer for this question, इसका ज़्यादा particles आ सकते हैं ना, Al2SO4 thrice, you are going to give you 2Al3 plus and 3SO4 2 minus, total 5 particles आ चुका. So that it will have more relative lowering of vapor pressure. It is an application of colligative properties. Okay, Cheese, you are from Sri Pada Bhavan. Okay, welcome. Now you can see here question number 9, and among the following temperature dependent concentration. Okay, Abhishek Raj, अगर टेम्परेचर बढ़ते हैं ना, वॉल्यूम भी बढ़ता. जिसमें वॉल्यूम पैरामीटर इज देयर, it is dependent on the temperature. So among the temperature dependent, okay, molality, volume component is not there, it will not dependent. Mole fraction, volume component is not there, it will not dependent. Weight by weight, volume component is not there, it will not dependent. Here volume component is there, it will dependent. So that my answer for this question is going to be 3. So मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ आपको, जस्ट फोकस द क्वेश्चन एंड टू अंडरस्टैंड द आंसर देयर शुड बी ए स्मॉल लॉजिक. ये लॉजिक कहाँ होगा ये पकड़ने का कोशिश करो बेटा, ठीक है. एंड और एक चीज़ है, इन द नाइट्रेशन ऑफ बेंजीन विथ अ मिक्सचर ऑफ कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड HNO3 and H2SO4 and the active species involved, my dear children, HNO3, N double bond O and OH and OH if it is treated with H2SO4 and it is going to be protonated and N double bond O, ये प्रोटोनेटेड OH2 प्लस जो है ये वाटर मॉलिक्यूल निकाल के यू आर गोइंग टू गेट N डबल बॉन्ड O प्लस होगा और अदरवाइज यू कैन से NO2 प्लस. So that is what is called active ingredient, attacking reagent in the nitration of benzene. So that benzene when it is treated with HNO3 and H2SO4, you are going to get the formation of nitrobenzene. Fine. Abhishek, any doubt bachcha? And my answer for this question is going to be NO2 plus. And question number 11. Jaldi, give the answer bachcho, give the answer. Select the compound whose 0.1 molar solution is basic. ये basic बोलने के लिए. So you need a basic salt. So a salt of weak acid and strong base is going to be a basic. So CH3COO Na comes under this category. Because of this ionization, acetate ion is going to give rise that OH minus ion. The answer is going to be sodium acetate. और एक चीज़ है, question number 12. A fruit juice with concentration H plus 2 into 10 power minus 3 molar. What is the pH of the juice? And pH calculate करने के लिए negative log to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration. H plus ion concentration दे दिया. So that you are going to see negative logarithm to the base 10 of 2 into 10 power minus 3. So the 3 minus log 2. 3 minus log 2 is equal to 0.3. So 2.7 is the answer. My answer for this question is going to be 2.7. 2.7 is the answer. Right, Abhishek? Abhi samajh mein rahe ke beta? Right. Now let's see here. Propanol can be prepared from propane by hydroboration and oxidation. So this is propene. This is going to be propene, or I just want to write in a full form. So CH3 and CH double bond CH2 when it is treated with BH3 and THF and H2O2 and OH minus, you are going to see the formation of alcohol anti-Markovnikov of addition. This is going to be so propanol. So my answer B2H6 means BH3 THF only, right? Moving ahead, starting element and the last element of the largest period in the modern periodic table, that is going to be well known fact, cesium to radon, 6th period. Now moving ahead, the chemistry of lithium is similar to magnesium. Why so? Because these two are diagonally relation, because they have the similar polarizing power, because they have the same charge to radius ratio. So the ratio of their charge to radius size is nearly same, similar polarization power, similar polarization. Okay, now the electron affinity values, you think that electron affinity fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, it is going to be in this way, but so there is an exception. I just want to say chlorine is greater than fluorine due to small size, therefore fluorine less than chlorine greater than bromine greater than iodine, ये values का हिसाब से. Now in the plot of the first ionization energy against atomic number, ionization energy 1 and atomic number, you are going to get the peaks like this. That is going to be helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. Peaks are observed by noble gases. Noble gases. Answer for this question is going to be noble gases, right? And or actually, which of the following is a colligative property? Abhishek Raj, thank you very much for your compliment. And vapor pressure is not a colligative property. Relative lowering of vapor pressure is a colligative property. Boiling point is not a colligative property. Elevation in boiling point is a colligative property. Freezing point is not a colligative property. Depression and freezing point is a colligative property. Osmotic pressure is a colligative property. My answer for this question is going to be 4 for this question. That's going to be perfect answer, bacho. And the ebullioscopic constant. What is the meaning of ebullioscopic constant? That is molar elevation boiling point constant. Molar elevation boiling point constant. Molar elevation boiling point constant is dependent on the nature of the solvent but not the solute. है ना? That's good. Answer is going to be 2. So like that, simple questions but logical questions. The questions are going to be given in the score examination in such a way that explore what the knowledge you have, how you are going to able to handle the situation, but not in depth of the subject at the root causes and all. And or actually, among the following, which is most reactive towards the aqueous sodium hydroxide? Most reactive towards aqueous sodium hydroxide. So of course, it is well known fact is a methyl chloride can be easily hydrolyzed because it undergoes SN2. It follows SN2. As you know, SN2 tertiary is less reactive, secondary is less reactive, primary is less reactive than methyl halide. So like that, you will be experiencing the questions in the score examination. So, hi Sriram. So these questions are discussed in the class right now to motivate you, and by taking the evidence of the previous score examination. So take this score examination as a challenge and explore what you are. I want to tell you the next, the number of waves made by an electron in third Bohr orbit of hydrogen atom. According to Bohr, electron revolve around the nucleus in a circular path, while the de Broglie said electron is going to move around the nucleus like a wave. And how many waves it can make na? 2 pi r is equal to n lambda. Okay, so n is the number of waves and the principal quantum number. So if this is third orbit, it should make a 3 waves together. That is the way. So it is a simple trick. You can use it for the competitive examinations as well. So students, like this, we are going to experience the questions in this score exam. Or actually, the orbital angular momentum of 3s electron. Orbital angular momentum. Orbital angular momentum OAM is equal to root over L into L plus 2 of H by 2 pi. for s orbital L is equal to 0. 0 into 0 plus 2 h by 2 pi. अरे क्या होगा, 0 ही होगा. My answer is 0. So 0 निकालने के लिए, so this is the answer. So I am done from the content here, and Sriram, you can just score examination का details है. Description box is available. Please like this session, comment if you have any queries, and share with your friend, and subscribe to Score channel over here. And don't forget to register. The exam date 28th September and 12th October. Registrations are there in the pinned messages, the description box. You can check it, srichaitanyascore.com, and you can enroll it. Sriram, enrolled? Abhishek, enrolled? And you see, what is a score? Score is a national level talent search examination conducted by Sri Chaitanya. So this examination format will be online format or offline format. It is goal to identify and reward the academic talent, right? And also you can see why should one take a score. You guys, why you need to take 100% scholarship will be won up to this amount, and you can compete with India's brightest students, bacho, and cash prizes and exciting gadgets, recognition, gadgets and rewards, complete examination experiences, exposures, and anybody can apply. You may be a student of Sri Chaitanya, you may be a student of any private or government organizations. मोड ये ऑनलाइन भी ऑफलाइन भी कर सकते हैं. रजिस्ट्रेशंस खुला है बच्चों. एग्जामिनेशन डेट्स ऑलरेडी. नाउ दिस इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट वन, एंड स्कोर 2025 टेस्ट डेट 1 सितंबर 28 का. इसका रजिस्ट्रेशन विंडो 26 सितंबर तक है. एंड दोबारा एग्जामिनेशन स्कोर टेस्ट डेट 12 अक्टूबर का है, एंड 10 अक्टूबर तक ये रजिस्ट्रेशन खुला होगा. डेट ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन डिपेंड ऑन द सेंटर दैट यू चूज. अगर ऑफलाइन होगा तो ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन, एनी स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम ग्रेड 3 टू ग्रेड 11 कैन राइट. अगर ग्रेड 5th तक बच्चों है ना 60 मिनट्स एग्जामिनेशन कर सकता हूँ. ग्रेड 6th टू 7th एग्जामिनेशन बच्चों के लिए 75 मिनट्स एग्जामिनेशन विंडो है, एंड क्लास 8th टू 11th 120 मिनट्स एग्जामिनेशन है. सो यू नीड टू राइट 2 hours examination for the grade 10 to 11. And bachcho, we are all there on the social media also. Please like this session, share with your friends. And we are done from our side, and और एक week बचा है, and we are continuing to give the support to the students who are enthusiasm. We are writing the exam, score examination with a lot of enthusiasm, and let us continue the legacy and prove yourself. All the best for a score examination. So signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. Okay, thank you very much.